Did you know that you can pay a person, pay for dinner, pay in cash, and even pay back money? The verb pay can be used with a number of different prepositions, and I know that prepositions are a huge pain in the neck. But don't worry. In this lesson, I'm going to show you 6 different ways that you can use pay with and without prepositions. I'm also going to give you some examples that are going to help you remember these patterns. Knowing this will make your English conversation sound much smoother and much more natural. Let's study together. Welcome to this English vocabulary lesson. I'm Michael from Happy English, and I'm so pumped that you've decided to join me today to study English. Prepositions. Yeah, I know. Not easy, but they're essential. And today, let's have a look at using the verb pay and all of the prepositions that go along with that. First of all, we use pay without a preposition when we talk about using money. You can pay a person, pay a bill, or pay an invoice. Essentially, you pay money that you owe for previously received goods or services. In some countries, you can pay your bills at a convenience store. At the restaurant near my house, you have to pay the cashier. You don't pay the server. Next, you can pay for something, like an activity or an event. You can pay for dinner, pay for a movie, or you can pay for a concert. You can also pay for someone, and that means that you're paying the money on behalf of that person. I was pretty happy because my boss paid for lunch today. Here in the US, when you go out on a date, it's pretty common for the guy to pay for dinner. And notice the difference between pay and pay for. I paid John means I gave money to John. I paid for John means I gave the money instead of John or on behalf of John. Next, we use pay by or pay in to talk about how you pay. And this is one of those interesting features about English. You can pay by credit card, pay by Apple Pay, pay by wire transfer, or pay by check if you still use checks, but you pay in cash. All of the methods of payment you can say pay by except pay in cash. You can't say pay by cash. These days, a lot of people pay by Apple Pay. How about you? In my mom's generation, they usually paid by check. Whenever I take my car for service, the mechanic prefers I pay in cash. Pay back means to return money that you have borrowed. You can pay back the money or pay someone back. Those are the two patterns. Hey, can I borrow $10? I'll pay you back on Monday. My friend Paul paid back his mortgage in 15 years. We also use pay down, and you can pay down a loan or pay down a credit card by making regular payments. Jack doesn't go out much these days because he's trying to pay down his mortgage. I need to pay down my credit cards before I buy anything new. And finally, we have pay off and pay up. Pay off and pay up mean to completely pay the total amount that you owe for something. My grandfather had a party when he paid off his mortgage. Most people try to pay up their credit card each month. I know that that's a lot of English to remember from just one lesson. The best way to remember English is to take the word or phrase that you want to remember, write it down in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. You can even take some of those sentences and write them down in the comments below. I would love to read your examples. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Remember to leave your comment below, and I'll catch you next time right here at Happy English. Catch you later.